Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, podcast fans of all ages, the starting lineup for the Sunday League podcast. Leading off, pitcher number 3, Rube. Batting second at third base, number 5, Boski. And last but not least, number 21, the DH. Don't forget to pay your umpire fees.
Welcome back, Bush Leaguers, to another episode of Sunday League, the podcast. It is I, your second favorite Sunday League player. And I bet you $4 you can't strike me out. Your boy DH. And I'm here with the smallest, mightiest, popsicle stick surfing pitcher of all the Sunday Leagues, Mr. Rube.
Nice intro. Thank you.
Very nice.
And your number one favorite Sunday League ball player that if you really want to bet $5 instead of my $4 and waste your money on this guy, a.k.a. Boski.
Yeah.
And, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the razor, the sharpest tool in the entire toolbox, Mr. Chico.
Chico.
Very nice. You're doing
Hey,
the fucking
coño.
intro next week.
Hey, órale, coño.
Vamos.
He's back for another episode, ladies and gentlemen. And really, for this one, we just
This
want
is
to
a
pick your brain,
bonus.
dog. We just really want to pick the Razor's brain on, his professional ball experience.
This
And
is the second attempt.
Yeah, it's our second attempt. This is our legit attempt.
Yeah.
either way,
Crash and burn. What's that say? Tom Cruise says, "How's it going so far?" I don't know. First time crash and burn.
but you're back.
I'm back.
The man is back.
Thank you
He's
guys for
back.
having me.
He's
Of
back
course.
like vertebrae.
Of course. And we talked a little bit about, the current events with Major League Baseball. And, every time we talk about the whole discussion between the union and the owners, like, you've got a little bit of a different perspective than we do in the sense that you were actually paid to play ball. And you feel the pressure on you when it comes to, feeling like you really need to perform. So I guess we want to get into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Boski's probably got some questions for you, too.
All right.
A little bit.
Rube,
do it.
Rube probably wants to ask you a few questions as well. But, yeah, this is a
Big
bonus
Rube.
episode.
Sober Rube.
Oh yeah. Still sober.
Got that
Bartender Rube.
Still sober.
Thursday bonus.
I don't know if I can tell the difference between sober Rube and drunk Rube.
Yeah.
Nah, there is no difference. I think alcohol does not affect him. He drinks it and it just
He
burns.
He complains a lot more when he's drunk.
I
Really?
do. I get
He's
kind of
just-
needy.
He's just strong.
He's real strong.
It's kind of like
Rube's just strong.
like Bane in
So-
Batman.
so-
I get
Razor-
alcohol. and I'm
Razor
like,
felt
"Argh."
the strength of Rube.
Yeah, so if you don't follow us on our IG, the old IG, which is a Sunday League podcast, just the way it sounds. We had was it a live stream?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I don't know
Live
if it's
did a
still
live
pretty
stream.
much-
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
Some arm wrestling matches.
Razor Ramon and Boski we had ourselves a little arm wrestling match.
And that was a good match.
It's a good match, but I was overpowered for sure.
He took you to school.
There was a little trash can banging a little bit, but I did take the loss. But then little Rube had a redeem.
I had enough of it.
Yeah,
I was like, I can't let this happen.
You can't let it happen, man.
I
You
can't
got
let this
so he
happen.
stepped up for the podcast for the Sunday.
What's your take on that, Razor? I mean, how did you feel after that?
My arm or?
The
I mean, honestly, I felt like shit.
I mean, anybody that
I
played
didn't-
with this
at the
guy.
moment, I didn't really fucking feel anything. Right? I was pretty fucked up.
to say the least. But,
Yeah, but
you felt it the
and
next
I
morning.
blame you, by the way. I do blame you.
I will take the blame.
Were you instigating the whole? I think he was instigating.
I
He's
don't
like,
know
Come
if
on,
I was
bro.
instigating,
Do it,
but
bro.
Let's
Come on,
do
bro.
it, dude. Oh, he's
Dude.
calling you out,
Yeah,
bro.
you gonna let that happen, bro?
Rialto Knights versus
The Eisenhower Eagles. Come on, bro.
dude.
Do it. Do it.
And I poured
Okay.
his drinks.
Yeah.
Mr. Rubidoux.
So I get it. I was a little.
Mr. Rubidoux over here. What were the Rubidoux High School?
The Falcons.
But
Rudolph Falcons.
my boy Rube is
He's a strong dude, right?
He's the strongest dude I've ever fucking.
Have you
Came
had arm wrestling matches against anybody else in your team?
Oh, dude, I really I don't like to do that. I really hold on.
Hey.
I really don't.
I love it.
I had there was just a bad incident I had with one of my cousins a long time ago. We were younger,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know. not to say that I was stronger or anything like that, because he's a strong guy, but I broke his arm in the middle. It was the middle of a party, right?
Hell yeah.
We were taking. The family was hanging out and we're doing a beer bong. We finished a ton of beer, and he was like, "Dude, he was always like, I'm stronger than you, blah blah blah." Kind of like Boski, right?
Right. Yep.
And
Always.
Hell yeah.
and I broke his arm, bro, and I swore that I would never do it until you got me that fucked up. So
There you go.
There you go.
I
And-
swore I'd never do it again.
and
Well, you
I
didn't break-
have
you didn't break my
and
arm,
now
so
I
I
have a
feel
scar
accomplished.
for the rest of my life.
I've seen it.
You have a what?
He's got
A scar for the rest
He's got
of
a
my
nice
life.
raspberry on his
Ooh.
right elbow.
Damn.
I don't.
yeah.
I don't break arms.
So
But
how
Rube is
exactly
strong.
did you get that raspberry on your elbow?
I don't know. You have a bootleg as a fucking,
barbecue.
Barbecue. It's like concrete. But
It's
little rough.
definitely Mexican style. It used to be tiled.
Oh, okay.
Mexican
That would've been nice.
style
Yeah,
barbecue
that
grill.
would have felt better on the elbow.
Yeah, it was. It was. If you look at it, it's like it's bowed. The top is bowed. Now it's all like cement.
It is
just concrete.
scheduled to be demolished.
It is
eventually.
scheduled to be
Is it?
demolished. Yes. Yeah.
I was digging in like it was a batter's box
Oh,
with my elbow.
bad idea.
Yeah. Bad
My
habits.
elbow didn't have shit. I'm good. I don't know. I tread lightly, I guess.
You're something else.
So, it generates a little bit more respect for the Sunday League podcast crew.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it does.
Hell yeah.
And so, thanks for joining us and, coming back. We really do want to talk about, just kind of what it was like playing professional ball in Europe. I mean, you told us a pretty good story about feeling the pressure on your very first day.
And taking showers.
And taking showers.
Yeah.
And taking showers.
My favorite. That was my favorite fucking story, dude. That shit was awesome.
Man, yeah, I heard the podcast after. I was a little embarrassed, by the way, but yeah, man.
Like, I mean,
I don't take back the showers. I mean, those are real. And
Yeah.
those are really real.
The showers are real. Like
The
the
showers
struggle
are
is
real. I
Imagine
mean,
not playing
I
ball
just
now.
I just like to take a shower before a game. like if we're talking about pre-game routine
Yeah.
type of thing, like I think just showering before the game.
Tell
is one of my
us about
things.
your first at bat. Your first at bat in Europe.
My first
You
at
remember?
bat.
I remember you told us.
Arcade, bro.
Yeah, you told us that whole story. Your very first at bat, you're like, oh, I'm gonna show this owner guy. And the
Yeah.
very first pitch you swung at,
Very first pitch I swung, I thought I hit a bomb.
you pimped that
I
shit.
pimped it. I was walking. I was like, "Oh shit, I got this, man! I can't believe this is happening." Oh yeah. Oh, foul.
Foul ball.
Oh, boo, he sucks.
Baseball God said, "Humble yourself."
Oh, yeah.
No, I was
Yeah, that's
honestly, I was already
truth.
humbled when, cause I got there about a month before the season started,
Mhm.
or not when the season, cause I got there during mid-season.
Oh,
The very
okay.
first time I got there, it was like they have like a break, they call it their holiday.
Uh-huh.
So I got there, but when I got there, it was like they had a month break, so I had a whole month to kind of practice with these guys, and I was like, oh shit, these guys are really fucking good, right? They were all good.
Were they all from Belgium or
A
were
lot of
they-
them from Belgium, a lot of them from like Cuba. We had some guys from the Dominican.
Oh dang.
Is
And
there
I had a guy. There was another American. There, he was my roommate, and he was from Florida.
Yeah, you did touch on that last time.
Yeah.
Did you do you know how many, if there was a restriction on international players?
I think yeah, it was they get two. You get two players from internationally, but I think the guys from Cuba and from the Dominicans already lived there. So I
Okay.
think if you live in
Also,
Belgium,
okay.
you're considered.
So they had legal
Oh, okay.
nationality.
Yeah.
Ah, I got
Okay.
you. Cool, cool.
So
So they can bring on like 2 a year. But
yeah.
if they stay there beyond that, they can. they're
Yeah,
considered-
if you
they had-
stay there and live there and actually like I think
Citizenship.
Yeah,
pay your taxes, do all that.
do all that.
stuff. Yeah,
whatever.
then-
Well,
Pay
I
your
don't know
taxes.
that whole
Yeah.
thing, but
Yeah.
I know it was two. and
What
every
is the
team
name
had
of
that.
the league?
Name of the league was I don't know. It was just Belgian baseball league. I don't
Belgian
I'm not-
baseball.
They're
no,
pro
no.
league. They're pro league.
I
but
have like they even gave me like it was like a little.
It's probably on the ball that he gave us.
It
Didn't he
was
give
like
us
an
it? Oh, no.
ID card, bro.
Oh,
Like
that.
not an ID card, but it's kind of like it was a picture, and then they had like the kind of like instead of it saying like Major League Baseball, it had like their.
Oh, it's your credentials.
My
so
credential.
You can, so you can get into the ballpark.
And yeah, so wherever I went, if I showed that, like, dude, I got to get like.
Did you go to the clubs?
Dude, they gave me free beer everywhere I went.
The bars?
Nice.
Like, yeah, and then we had our own clubhouse, right? It was like a club. No, it was like a bar, but just for the players, right?
Oh, damn.
And so as soon as you went and you just showed this, it was kind of like your tab, but
nice.
But the tab was like paid.
The owner was just like,
I kind of had like an unlimited type thing. So everyone on my team was kind of expecting me to. I didn't know this when I first got there, right? They're like, "Hey, bro, you gonna get us some?" And I'm like, "Get you some of what?" You know, like everyone's getting beer. Like, oh, okay, here, just. But then later on, I found out I kind of had like an unlimited type thing, and I was just buying people beer.
Come to find out, your fucking tab is your contract.
Yeah, so they're like, "Dude, here."
They're like, "Hey, here's your check for $22.50. Why is it still low? Well, your tab is about." 10 grand. So.
Maybe, you know what? Now that you guys are talking about it, they were probably breaking me in. Like, I'm going to get this fool. The owner was probably like, damn, this motherfucker drinks.
Yeah, for real. So I'm looking up.
100 beers?
I just Google searched Belgium Squirrels baseball.
Yeah.
So I got the Bogerhout Squirrels.
Bogerhout Squirrels.
Okay,
yeah.
Bogerhout Squirrels. They won the Belgium Cup in 2018 for the KBBSF.
KBBSF, there you go.
So the KBBSF.
I just showed up and played, right?
Yeah, let me let this computer, though. You guys continue, and I'll jump in.
So basically, I want you to kind of finish your story for your first game, because I remember that, dude, that was a great story. You told us you swung at the very first pitch you swung at. Was it the very first pitch?
It was the very first pitch.
Very first pitch that...
Not practice or anything, but it was a real life
actual game. And it was a fastball.
Fastball.
Down the middle?
It was a little in,
and you swung at it. And you thought you took that shit deep. You were like, "Yep."
Yeah.
And umpire's like, "Foul."
And everybody, like, dude, like the crowd would kind of like, I could hear it, like you just felt it, like it felt good off the bat, like you really didn't feel it off the bat, So it's like, oh damn, that shit's gone. I thought it was gone, and then it just went.
But now you're down 0-1. But you remember the details of this at bat.
Oh yeah, dude. It was just ended up fucking going full count, and then got K'd.
Looking or straight or swinging?
No, I was looking.
Oh shit! And then what? So but then what really put it into perspective was when you went back to the dugout, and the owner was in the dugout. Is that right?
Yeah, he looked at me and kind of like, you kind of feel bad, and like
you feel the stare.
Yeah, you definitely feel the stare. You feel the pressure, and
then the squint judging you.
Yeah, and then you kind of feel like, man, whatever, dog. I'm here, bro. You flew me out here, so whatever.
You weren't up there looking at that strike three, bro.
Yeah, it was definitely a humbling moment.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, it's baseball, bro. Yeah, I had to get back in the mode of like, I gotta go back and I still have to go play, dude. I have to go play defense.
One at bat at a time.
I have to go play shortstop, and I have to go. Whatever balls hit to me, and then with my next at bat, see what happens.
But that
I ended
really
up going 3 for 4.
There you go. I was gonna say that really put it into perspective as to what you're there for, and so therefore the rest of the game you fucking went 3 for 3.
Yeah. The rest.
There you go. The rest of the game 3 for 3, and the rest is history. And so it's like that's the kind of stuff that you got to deal with on a day in and day out basis.
Yeah, man.
Playing under the pressure of a contract.
And you know what? I'm kind of, now that I think about it, I'm kind of glad I'm not glad I K'd, right? I would definitely love that. I would definitely love the home run my first at bat. But it definitely made me a legend.
But now, was it fouled by a lot?
No, dude. It like I hit it, and then it was kind of one of those where it's like, is it gonna stay fair? Is it gonna stay fair? And then it goes foul,
But imagine what that would have done for you the rest of your life if it was actually.
Oh yeah, dude. I would have. I mean. Shit, I don't know. Maybe a statue or something.
Statue?
Very nice.
But these guys, definitely like they have my picture up in their They have a clubhouse there. Yeah. They have my picture up, and they have a whole thing. Like they're always invited. Now that I have kids and my wife, and they're always sending stuff. When my son was born, they sent stuff to him, like for the team, and
nice.
So they definitely take care of you, like to make you feel like family.
That's cool, man.
So I really appreciate them, all of the whole organization there. Which is not like it. I don't want you guys to think it's like organization like how Major League Baseball is or really whatever. But these people have like a regular job. They do go to work, but they devote the rest of their time, like after their work, to the team, and they really take care. They take care of each and every ball player, even if you're from there. They just like they make you feel like family.
That's
So,
cool, man. Like that's what you want.
Yeah.
As a professional, you want to feel comfortable.
Oh,
And if you have an asshole owner that's just being a dick all the time, like you don't want to fucking play for that guy.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, like you want camaraderie. You want that experience of just being together with your boys, you know. And
Oh yeah.
and if you have that and you have the support of ownership and management, oh dude, you're golden. It gives you the best chance for success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do have like that with that owner. At least I know you felt like that intimidation, like, oh shit, like if I fuck up, like is he gonna do something right, or is he gonna
cut me?
He's gonna
send me
spank me?
back or whatever. He would definitely get on people, right?
Yeah.
Because he's like, hey dude, I'm paying you, bro. Like, what's up? You know, in his own language or whatever. Some of the time, half the time, I don't know what the fuck he was saying. But
You're like, oh yeah, sure,
dude,
bro.
that dude at the end of the day, after baseball, he didn't even bring it up. It was just like, hey, come to my dude. This guy had a mansion, bro. Like legit. Like,
Hey, I got a Maserati.
People
I do
like
good, I'll
people
let you
think
drive
I'm
it.
kidding, bro. And I show them like videos that I have saved on my phone. And dude, like he had a garage like that opened up and it fit like cars. Like I was like, dude, like I didn't
the
know
fuck?
this. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know people live like this, you know.
Right.
And I'm like, damn. He had like an elevator to his house.
No
I
shit.
swear.
Do you know
dude.
what he did for his regular job?
I think you know what he owned like a company that painted all of Europe, like that they painted like signs, like or they painted things like throughout all of Europe. So
Wow.
not just Belgium.
So they were like a big
Germany, France.
company.
Yeah, it was huge.
Mm.
And so I think that's what he did, and I just think he did this just for fun. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to jump in real quick. The Bolger Hout squirrels, just based off this little research I did, they were part of the. Correct me if I'm wrong. The pronunciation is probably going to be off. They were part of the KBBSF, which is the Koninklijke Belgique Baseball and Softball Federatie. Right?
Yeah,
Could be wrong, maybe.
He's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm probably reading Belgique.
And another thing, softball they pay people to play softball.
Okay.
there.
I know that.
So,
I know that
to touch
professional
on-
softball in
Yeah,
Europe is big.
To touch on that, I think that is the FRBBS, which is the Fédération Royale Belge de Baseball et Softball.
Oh,
There you go.
oui, oui.
Oui, oui. That's French.
Nice pronunciation.
That's French. I try. I can kind of sometimes read. Yeah, I mean, but the Borgerhout Squirrels won the Belgium Cup in 2018 for baseball.
Yeah, and when I was there, they hadn't won, and I want to say when I was there, they hadn't won in like I want to say close to 50, 60 years or something like that.
Damn.
And so we were there. We went to the final game in the championship, and it was tie game. No, tie game. Bottom of the 13th or something, or top of the 13th because we were away. We were playing against the Pioneers. They're from out there as well, and fuck, dude, I was struggling all game. I think I didn't have a hit. I got walked a couple times, and I got there was a runner on third. I got a base hit with 2 outs. We took the lead. We thought we were gonna win it. The crowd was going insane, dude, because they were just thinking we were gonna win our first championship. I remember the owner jumping fucking going crazy, and I was just like, "Yeah, fuck, I hope he thinks like, like he got his money's worth,
a
right?
10-year deal.
Yeah, no, I just hoping like I just felt like I
That you came
needed
through.
like I just wanted him to feel like I got my money's worth,
Yeah, all
right?
right.
Because I was thinking like him, like man, if I paid someone, I want to be like a good guy. I want to do the right things, kind of be an example to these other players. To you feel that responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Whatever,
the man at the plate.
You just feel the responsibility
at the moment.
Yeah,
and you got to come through.
and I thank God I got a hit, and but we went down bottom of 13th or something like that,
Damn.
and we lost the game.
Damn.
On a
man,
walk-off, and
yeah.
it was the saddest thing.
Yeah.
It hurt.
Heartbreaking, yeah.
But I tell you what, dude, we partied like we won the world, like the whole the championship.
Yeah.
We went back to our because they had bottles at our stadium at our area where we were at, and they had this big thing planned for us if we would have won. And they were like, well, we have all these bottles. Fuck
Fuck
let's
it.
pop them too. They had a
dude.
DJ, and they opened up this that bar I'm telling you about, the clubhouse. And they partied like, dude, we were popping champagne bottles and everything like crazy. But it was definitely bittersweet. But
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But man, I mean, it's just like the pressure that you got to feel to perform under those type of situations. It's like that's kind of stuff that you don't really feel in your average Sunday league ball game. So I mean, like, how do you approach a Sunday league ball game?
I approach every baseball game like if it was just basically my last game. I've always been that way. I've always played like Ralph was saying earlier. We were I like to show up early. I like to just give my best. If I'm showing up that day, right? I feel like my teammates deserve the best that I have that day. No. I may not fucking produce. I most of the time I don't, right? Like a lot of us. A lot of times I don't produce, but I think if I prepare myself and I'm ready to go, and I feel like pumped up, ready to go, ready to play, I feel like I've really given it everything I had that day. And when I go home, I want to feel satisfied, even if we lost or if I had a shitty game. And you get mad, right? We all know, like,
hell yeah, Boski gets mad.
Yeah, my wife's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Fuck, I fucking suck today," you know, like.
You're like, "Fuck you."
I'm having a shitty week, you know. But you definitely like feel like your team kind of depends on you, even if you're the ninth guy. I think the ninth guy is important in every game. Sometimes the ninth guy has the biggest at bat, you know, or the eighth guy or the seventh guy. Every single guy, you know. So as long as I feel in my heart that I gave it my best, then I'm okay with that.
So in your opinion, what do you think is the hardest thing about Sunday League baseball?
I think the hardest thing about Sunday League baseball is everyone's really effort towards the game and really how they take it.
Yeah. Maybe like having to put up with everybody's effort, like that you see that they might be putting in, or
not, dude. Like
everybody's at different levels.
We've all touched on it. Like we've all played like different. Like some people just play high school. Some people have just never played, even got to play high school baseball. Some people have played college ball or professionally or whatever, but I think not even that. You could be the player that's never played high school ball, but still give that effort and show up at the time. And like I think showing up early and actually just showing up is the first and most important thing. Because sometimes, dude, in Sunday League baseball, you get you're like, wow, you're waiting on that ninth player. Is he coming? Hey, is he gonna show up? And that's kind of, I think that's the hard part.
Yeah, it's brutal because like you're putting in your money so that you could be there, and you're putting in your time to be there for the guys that are right next to you, you know, on the field, on the diamond, and it's hard when you're out there and you're just like, fuck, we need one more fucking guy. You could put Joe Blow from the street, just plug him out there for free, you know, and you'll get to play.
You know what I wish? I wish Sunday League baseball turned into Saturday League baseball.
Oh.
You know why?
Why?
Because a lot of times on Saturdays, people get trashed, bro.
Saturday night,
and I've been there. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, like, we've had family parties or whatever. You're fucking 18, 19 years old. I remember me and my buddies, we would head out to TJ, and we would come back. We would be like, dude, we have a big game, dude. Like, we were playing with this team,
forget about
right? We're like, oh shit, dude. We would drive back. Oh, hold on. Tell him 15 more minutes. Oh, extra time. We're showing up to the
that
game.
Grace period.
Fucking pretty much, dude.
In
really,
one car.
like, pretty much messed up. Right?
Drunk dingers, hangover homers.
How cool would it feel is if you played Saturday, you played your heart out, right?
So
you went balls to the wall.
Yeah.
You fucking held it down.
And then you party.
And
after.
then you have that
right,
day,
like
and then you party. You could drink.
Yeah.
And then you still have Sunday to recover, bro.
Dude, that is the hottest take I've heard all year.
There it is. I say we put a petition out there to change Sunday League ball to
Saturday League ball.
We play Saturday nights.
Do it.
Saturday morning, dude. Fuck that. Saturday
No, I'm saying we
nights,
played
though.
Saturday nights and it was fun.
Yeah, we play Saturday night.
That was fun because it was just like we don't gotta go to work tomorrow.
I played at Fiskey's ball.
Dude,
I
Fiskey's
was like,
ball?
oh shit, I'm like Mark McGuire here.
Dude, me too. Fucking, you get a hold of one, and it's fucking gone,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, the ball carries there for some
Yeah,
reason.
it
I
does.
don't know why.
It's a launching pad.
Don't pitch there.
Don't pitch there.
I
Yeah,
definitely
sure.
pitched there and got bombs hit off me, dude.
I don't think I
People
ever
rain
gave up a
bombs off
homer
me.
there.
You know what though?
No.
Like talking about just that once a week type of play, and what kind of attitude you got to bring to the game. Like it's a little different when you're playing basketball or football or soccer, because let's say if you're playing basketball once a week, you're probably touching the ball a good 20 times, 25 times, shooting the ball maybe 20 times.
Yeah.
You got a lot of opportunities to make a good couple baskets. And then let's say if you're playing football, let's say if you're a wide receiver, you're probably getting 8 to 10 looks a game, maybe more. If you're a running back, you're probably getting 20 touches a game.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot of opportunity to see the ball. And you're playing Sunday League baseball, however, you get 4 at bats, 5 if you're lucky, 3 maybe if you got a 10-man lineup.
And it also depends if you're getting blown out.
And if you have
you might only get
just
2 at
those
bats.
few opportunities, like
Yeah.
imagine the pressure that it comes with. And so
Yeah, I think you definitely have the pressure of, dude, when the balls hit to me, I better make the play.
Yeah.
And then when I'm up to bat, I better make the most of it. And you don't want to, dude. At least me, like I've had this Sunday leagues. I hate walking, bro.
Yeah.
But I
Then I got walked.
But at the same time, at the same time, it's like you got to do whatever to win. Like at least me as a ball player, I'm like, I'm not gonna swing at that pitch.
So you can relate to Ralph's rap.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. What
Then
is
I
it
got
like?
walked.
And then I got walked.
Your ass deep,
But I
then
got
walked.
Oh yeah, dude. Then you got fucking walked, dude. I'm gonna.
What?
That's my walk-up song.
Yeah,
I love it.
Seriously, what would you
going on
consider to be your
Spotify and
natural
YouTube.
position?
My natural position, dude. Honestly,
Because you play all over.
Yeah.
I've seen you catch.
So
when it
let me jump in real quick. I've known Ramon since we were teenagers. In high school, I was a freshman. You were a sophomore.
yeah.
We played like that summer league, that summer league high school thing. I've always known you as an outfielder,
Yeah.
so I see you as an outfielder. If I had a team, you're playing center field. That's just me.
Where does a
No,
razor?
that's good,
Where does
that's
a
good.
razor like to play?
I really, really, really enjoy playing infield,
All right.
and anywhere on the infield, third base, shortstop. I really love it. I really like. It makes me feel like I'm
You're
I'm making a
involved.
big difference.
It's two different worlds.
But
Oh, yeah.
at the same time, when I do play outfield and I do have that opportunity, just to make any type of impact in the game. Fuck, dude, I take it and I'm like, and then I love outfield, so it's
Yeah.
like, I just love the game and I love really playing anywhere, man. Like I think the last time I played Sunday League, I was playing first base.
Damn.
Dude, you'd be so hard to throw to.
And
I
the
played
only
first base
reason,
in
let me
games.
tell
Hard
you,
to
throw to also.
you know why I was playing first base is
because your hamstring was shot.
dude. So I played an alumni game,
Okay.
right? And I hit a fucking missile. I'm not kidding. Dude, we're playing aluminum bats.
Oh yeah.
Mind you, I hadn't
B-
hit with aluminum
You
bat.
had
in
a
minute.
BESR.
So I don't know, bro, but I hit the shit out of it, and it was a line drive over the shortstop's head, and it went straight to left center, and I was like, boom, I got it. 2 steps out of the box, I pulled my hand. I feel it, and
Yeah.
I end up
I know
getting
what that's like.
I end up getting to second base, like hobbling, right? But they take me out. The next day, because it was a Saturday. The next day,
you had a Sunday league.
well, we don't have fucking players that show up calling you fools out.
Of course.
Right?
You know who you are.
They need me, and they're like, "Bro, you coming? Just show up, bro." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Is that were you playing with the Pride?
I was playing with the Pride. I was playing with the Pride. So I show up, and they're like, "Dude, can you just play first base?"
I think I remember that.
Dude,
I think
and
we
then
were.
I ended up picking stuff. I was just picking it.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. I was picking it. I was like, I'm
might
gonna play first base.
I might have
It's
been.
easy.
I might have been on the other side of the diamond. I think all 3 of us might have been on the other side of the field.
Oh man,
We were with the Reds. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I remember playing you guys. I think I remember
Yeah.
you hitting a shot, bro. And I was like, "How you feeling?" Bro? You're like, "I'm done."
My fucking dude, hamstring problems fucking suck.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
That
dude,
is the
it was
worst feeling.
bad. It
I
was
know.
bad.
I've pulled my left one 4 times and my right one 5. Like it is.
Yikes.
I have
Damn,
bad.
you kept count. Fuck.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because I'm like, dude, what time is this now? And you know what always happened to me? In the playoffs.
Oh,
In
Yeah,
the playoffs.
True.
I always pull my hamstring in the playoffs. 3 years in a row, dude.
damn.
3 years in a
Just
row.
hit bombs, fool, and then
You know, as strong as this guy is, he could barely hit the ball out of the infield.
Now, before,
It's a good thing you guys.
10 years
don't-
ago,
It's a
different.
good thing you guys don't leg wrestle. Because
Yeah.
he'd have
We'd both be like,
fucking
ow,
Razor would
ow,
have the
ow,
upper hand.
ow.
I guess it's better than dick
every
wrestling.
time.
Don't try me, bro.
The hammy is probably gonna be your.
So I got a quick question. Your hat that you're wearing, is it a squirrel's hat?
No, this is a Brooklyn
Okay.
Dodgers hat.
Because
it's red.
It is
and
red.
It's red with the gray bill.
Yeah.
But
It's the
it's a
the
fashion
squirrel's
color.
colors.
but it's definitely squirrel's colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's a Brooklyn.
Got it.
Dodger
All right.
hat.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
So like, is there videos that you're able to show your kids, of your experience playing ball in Europe?
There's videos out there. I think there's videos of us like winning ball games or losing or like catching ground balls and stuff like that.
Looks like I got some homework.
But
We're
I don't
gonna
know.
search the internet.
I do.
Yeah.
I definitely want to take my. That's one of the things that we talked about just recently.
Yeah.
I do have a cousin that was in the military and was staying out in close to Belgium, like the border, from Belgium and France. And I told him like, hey, dude, I told my buddies out there, I'm like, hey, I have a cousin. Dude, somehow my cousin, he wanted to see Belgium or Antwerp out there and took a trip. Dude, they took him in and threw a party for my cousin while I wasn't there. Yeah, and they have like videos of all this stuff. It's crazy, man.
That's what I was gonna say. You're gonna be looking at videos of them, and
was-
it's just gonna be squirrels go crazy at
It
bar.
was really cool. And this morning, I woke up. I was like, man, I need to go running, dude, because just felt like
I saw that
running.
post.
Yeah.
I saw.
So I went running. I went and I looked up. Just went on Facebook. One of my buddies had shared. They were showing. So now the Belgium league just restarted.
Okay.
So
July 3rd, right?
So they were showing the game. They're actually showing the game, and they were playing against the. There's a team, Breshcott Braves, and that team's kind of crazy. They do the whole tomahawk thing.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. And they do all that, and it's yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously not as crazy as here, right?
Right. But they got some
But
rendition
they
of
were,
it.
and there was people there too, and I was like, oh shit, man, why can't we do that?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of cool seeing them play again.
The squirrels
Memories.
probably got their own chant like.
I don't do.
They just yelled,
I don't
"These
know
nuts!"
why I really don't know why it's
Nice.
the squirrels, bro.
These nuts.
I wish I would have asked, bro. I didn't
That's
care.
awesome.
But
I
you
was
know
getting
what, though?
I was getting free beer.
I know, right?
And,
Well, you gonna
Belgium-
catch these nuts?
These
Belgium's not a bad place to get some free beer. That's
Oh
for sure.
no, that.
What'd
when
you bring
got-
for us last time? The Duvel.
The
Duvel.
Duvel. I think they really loved it, and it was it's like their strongest beer. But when I got home, dude, beer tasted like water. It was just
Oh,
like
yeah, everything's heavy out there.
it was just like water, dude, and I could not get drunk. Right, I could not. I was just like, fuck, dude, what the heck? Hey, dude, ship some over.
Do you get to swing the stick and just fucking drink? That's
Oh,
dope,
yeah,
fool. That's
it was
fucking.
cool. It
Talk
was-
about living the
It was
life.
definitely cool. I the experiences that baseball has gave me all around, just not even just Belgium, but just like experiences like players I've played with. Like it got me like I'm here.
You're world
I'm-
famous
I'm-
now, bro.
I'm having a.
You're on the.
I'm on the
world-famous
podcast.
Sunday League podcast.
Hell yeah.
I'm on the podcast, but just the experiences that baseball gives you. I mean, we can all relate.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I just baseball is just amazing.
I mean, when I first met Ralph many years ago, probably at least 13 years ago at least, when my team broke up, and
07?
and I hit up my guy. I was like, I still want to play. Do you know of any teams? He's like, oh yeah, hit up this guy Mike Lopez.
Too many
running the
players.
Mets.
They broke up because too many players were
And-
cheating on each other.
And I didn't really care.
Playing other teams.
I didn't
Were
really
they?
care what team it was. I just cared that I was playing still in the majors.
Yeah.
And when I showed up, I remember seeing Boski with his long sleeves and his shades, his turtleneck, fucking not talking to people.
Summertime.
Looking like
You
a
know,
bootleg Albert
yeah.
Pujols.
I remember seeing him for the
Major
first
leaguer.
time. And I was like, hey, what's up? I'm new on the team. He's like, sup. And that was it. And you know what it took to impress this guy? It took actual on-field performance to impress Boski.
Yeah,
And-
I must admit, like, I used to judge people on their on-field performance.
Yeah. And
I hate to say it, but That's how I was.
Once he realized that I was the guy that caught all his missiles at third base,
Oh yeah.
then he grew a little respect for me.
That was part of it. Yeah, I hated you.
But we were on the same team, and then through him, I got to know Rube. I got to know JP. And I got to know this guy. But baseball brings a bunch of people together, no matter where you're from, no matter your color, no matter what you believe in, no matter who you love, whether you're gay, straight, doesn't matter. It matters whether you can perform onto the field.
Yep.
And I guess you can relate to that. You know,
sure.
when you're all being, paid to accomplish the same goal, it's like it doesn't matter what you are off of the field. What matters is what you do on the field, and what you do on the field carries off of the field.
Oh yeah, and I think it's what you do off the field that translates to what you do on the field.
Yeah,
that too. It goes hand in hand.
Yeah, off the field is where that camaraderie is built.
Yeah, that's exactly where how all my teammates that I've had in the past that we've created like a good relationship is like the off the field stuff that you remember, and obviously what you've accomplished in your baseball career and while you're playing and stuff, and all the things that you've gone through, or winning a game or losing a tight game, right? And having those same feelings. But it's what you do off the field that kind of brings you like, oh, I know this person. Like this person's really cool. Like, dude, I thought you just only you chewed seeds, or I thought you only dipped and you didn't do anything, and you just showed up to the game late or whatever.
Or if you're Rube, you only showed up to pitch in the 7th or 8th inning.
Yep.
No warm-ups.
Really?
Nothing.
Yep.
No warm-ups. Just show up, throw strikes.
Be there.
Boom.
That's
Dominate.
how I did it.
9 a.m. game, 8:50 a.m. show up.
Yep.
He arm wrestled the first 7 innings.
Yeah, that's how I got loose. That's how I stretched out.
Damn.
I get it.
So I got a question. Who's your favorite player?
Oh, we already know this one, right? I know.
All right.
I know we talked about this one because he's got his face on this guy's
All-timer,
player.
Yeah, all-time player. I'll give you. All right, all-time and current.
All time, I already know who this is. He's got his face on his body.
Well, yeah. Well, Cal Ripken.
There it is.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Current player.
That's a tough one.
This one's hard because I don't know, dude. I like Mike Trout. I like Mike.
It's
Trout.
hard to hate Trout.
Yeah, it is.
I like Bellinger. Like Seager.
Yeah, who else is?
I don't
on the
know,
Dodgers?
bro. You know what? Right now, it's a weird time. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of good ball players. I in the era that I really like Adrian Beltre. I like A-Rod. Like, those are the players that are like, oh man, I wanted to do what they did. Like, go up to the box like they did, or play like they did, and kind of have fun like Adrian Beltre did on the field.
Oh yeah, he had some antics for sure.
With the intensity that A-Rod played, because A-Rod, I mean, to me, A-Rod played with like a certain type of swag, but intensity, and was like, I'm the best, and you can't beat me. Obviously, he did steroids.
Well,
whatever, but.
Are there any current players right now that kind of emulate the players that you watched growing up? Right now that you can think of? You said Mike Trout, and I know you said Bellinger. Are there any other players that come to mind that you know, when you think of them? Yeah.
And maybe because I watch him a lot, and Kike.
Okay.
Kike Hernandez is
Boski's favorite player.
Oh God, I hate that guy.
Of course
I hate
he
his
is.
face.
You used to hate me too.
It's because you guys are prettier than me.
But you know what? Kike is like, he has fun on the ball field, off the ball field. But that dude produces, and he plays with a certain type of swag and passion. I don't know, dude. Like,
He's having fun.
It's a kid's game, bro. Like I think a lot of us forget. A lot of us, like especially when you're actually having, like, you feel the pressure that you have to perform, so it turns into more of a business type thing. But when you really comes down to it, it's the same game we've played since we were 5 years old, 4 years old. Dude.
And go ahead. Well, just to go hand in hand with that, I mean, just the fact that nowadays the game is kind of seemed like, the players are showboating a little bit more. But, for us, like, we're considered some of the old school type of players now. What do you think of some of the players out there now that like to, kind of celebrate a little bit more than we used to when we were coming up?
I said, let the kids play.
All right, there you go. I can see you being a dope coach.
I really like it because it not only does it promote the game, right? But I think it actually we all want to do it at one point,
Right,
but you feel like, oh, I can't show this guy up because you've been taught the whole time.
That's how we came
What are you
up.
doing? I did that one time and I got chewed out in high school, right?
Really?
I got chewed out. I got chewed out. And I'll never forget it. They were like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I hit a bomb and they were like, sit down, dude. Like, you know, I was like, oh,
Was
shit,
it Russell?
Sorry.
Or
I
was
think it was an
Russell?
assistant coach, but I think Russell maybe told him. But
Yeah.
Russell really did, like, he was like,
He was
dude,
old school.
don't ever show up. We couldn't spit on the field, bro.
Really?
Yeah, we could not spit on the field
Wow.
or cuss on the field because it was like, dude, this is where you play.
Yeah.
How could you disrespect your field?
Wow.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect
Yeah.
that part of it, right? But at the same time, it's like, yeah, dude, we're from Rialto.
Yeah, it's part of being.
You
Yeah.
know, like,
involved.
yeah,
I
for
have
sure.
to cuss. I have to say something.
I
you
have
know,
to
you know,
cuss.
or something. You know, like
Oh, yeah.
we just played with a different type of like. I mean, you guys are all from
Yeah.
here. We all grew up.
We're
We
all
played
from
on
the
the
same
streets.
hood,
We
man,
all
yeah.
were like, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go hard, but
But you're about letting the kids play.
I am. I enjoy the bat flips.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's like, oh shit, hit him. But I like it. I'm like, okay, now I want to see this guy get hit.
Yeah.
So-
Now you already know it's coming.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about bat flips in fucking Sunday League? Like,
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
I mean, if I approve of it in the major leagues, fuck Sunday league, go ahead, dude. Just show up on time.
Okay.
If you don't show up on time, you can't do it.
all right, I like it. I mean, I personally don't like bat flips. Like, don't show up my fucking picture. You know?
I mean, when Boski knows it's out, he knows it's out. He puts the bat down and he just,
Hey, but
trots
you know
down the
what?
line.
But
the-
he's your major league Sunday league.
and
player.
I
he
will
really
say,
is.
anytime that I've kind of pimped a fucking ball that I've hit, it every single time it's gone foul. There's never been a home run There's never been a ball that I've hit that's gone over the wall and I pimped it. It's never happened.
Yeah, that's true.
And it never will happen.
I'm sorry.
Hey man, that's life. That's life, and I need to stick. Somebody like me has
No,
to
of
stick
course.
to that. You know.
No, you want to be humble and show
Yeah.
respect to their team, and I get the whole disrespect part because if I'm pitching, if I'm Rube, I don't want to fucking get
Yeah.
shown up like that. And and trust me, it's happened.
Well, trust
Where
me.
I've
Trust me. Rube's
And
never
people
gonna hit a
have
bomb
pinned
off
the
you.
ball, and I'm like,
No, it's in, like
you get pissed, but then you're like, fuck, dude, maybe I shouldn't have left the ball down.
exactly.
The
That's
fucking plate.
that's
You
a
know?
pitcher's
You learn your
mindset.
lesson.
That's a pitcher's mindset. I was gonna
Maybe
say
Maybe I
it's
that.
my
should have
fault.
hung that curveball.
Exactly.
You know?
Like it. Like you learn. Like okay, I fucked up. I deserve to be fucking bat flipped on, especially if I throw a fucking hanging curveball
Yeah.
or a fucking. For me, I left the cutter middle. Like I'm like, all right, I fucked up. That's on me.
Yeah.
Like that's on me.
Agreed.
Fucking show it up, but you're not gonna get me again, motherfucker. Like next time you come up, either if you pimp it, the first one's gonna be behind you,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna send you a message. So don't fucking do it again. But I'm gonna get you out. Like
Yeah.
fuck that. Yeah.
I think for me, when I think about playing Sunday League ball and how long I can play, I feel like I'm definitely ready to come back and play next season. And then I'll definitely be playing ball for a little while my son grows up because he's only about a little bit over a year old. So for you, like, what do you think about when it comes to career longevity playing Sunday League ball? How long do you see yourself playing baseball?
Dude, you know what? There was a point where family did take a priority, right? And
Yeah.
it was like my kids, and I think the wifey was kind of like, hey, we need to start going to church and
Mm-hmm.
doing this thing. And I did feel the pressure of like, man, but I still want to play, so and I still want to go to church, and I want to be the dad and all this stuff, right? And us ball players, I mean, people that have kids can relate. Obviously,
Yeah.
you want to play ball because you love it, but you
Yeah.
also want to be there for your family.
Yeah.
You want to do that. And it just came a time where I said, you know what? Let's let the kids play and let the old man go.
All right,
So I
yeah.
kind of stopped.
Yeah.
But then my wife kind of noticed. She's like, you know what? He's doing a great job. Like I think thanks, babe. But I think I did do a good job of like, you know what? I'm really gonna take this serious, and so we started going to church and we started doing the thing like that. I really wanted to be there for my kids. It's the whole weekend, not just that one day, right? And
Right.
but then I kind of convinced her. I was like, hey, it's only a couple hours.
Yeah.
it's the morning, and
you guys aren't even up yet anyway.
yeah, dude, I show up early, bro, and because I feel it in my veins, and honestly, just I still have it, dude. I have that itch. I definitely.
And you got
I'm actually 100% sure I'm gonna get back on the ball.
All right.
up.
So what about when you got like that 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock game time? What do you do? Or you only play 9 a.m.?
I will get on a team that only plays at 9 a.m.
Yeah, and well, that's a commodity because I'm the same. I'm the same way.
That is a commodity, and I'm lucky to have I've had the opportunity to play on teams that I think they have like I think they own the field. Now they don't own the field, but they have like that's their home field, and they choose their time.
And we've for us, like it was always the same for us.
So hey, let's get a team and let's.
I mean, we all gotta connect. So.
But you got little ones that are interested in the game, right?
Yes, dude, I do, and they're like big time into.
Have they watched you play? Have they seen you play before?
They've seen me play. The two that are here, Jonah and Jay.
Yeah,
they're the ball players.
All right.
And one of them's 10. Oh, he's going to be 10. And one of them's 6, which is Jay. And I made it a priority that I wanted to take them to the field and watch how their dad goes about getting ready. Dad, why are you doing that? Dad, why do we have to be here so early? Dad, this. Yeah. I'll answer all the questions with my actions.
You're
right?
setting the precedent.
So, but I'm answering it with just my actions, bro. Like, I just want them to see, like, this is what it takes. If you're gonna play ball, I want you to do this. You know, and they can say like, well, why are you making us do this when you didn't do it? They can't say that. Yeah. You know what I mean? And if I tell them like, hey, go do this.
Leading by example.
Lead by example. Yeah. And dude, like honestly, like. They literally like we were getting to the point I had them on I was actually gonna coach like their t-ball team. Okay.
How fun.
And yeah, right.
Brutal.
I didn't want to, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And
you got I think I know what you're saying. You got to the point where you don't want some other man teaching your boy how to play ball.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But at the same time, like what I was gonna say was like they got to the point where my son was like I'll get home and he was holding his glove. He was wearing his hat. Damn. He was like everything was baseball. Dad, we're gonna watch the Dodgers. Dad, and like things like that. And I was like, oh yes, like he's getting there, right? Like kind of where you want. Right. I didn't want to force the game on him. Right. And then COVID.
And COVID.
And COVID. And then his roadblocks. Well, so it's all like it just kind of we gotta start over.
Do you feel like the game was forced on you at all?
I don't.
Your really dad was a big Dodgers fan, right?
No. My grandpa.
Your grandpa was a big Dodgers fan.
My dad played soccer.
Okay.
But
that's right.
But my grandpa watched it and just. He never forced it on me. He just always watched it. Dude.
Yeah. And you gravitated towards it.
Yeah, because I was with him most of the time, and my grandpa was like he would sit down in front of and watch the Cubs like during the day games.
Yeah.
And
WGN.
WGN. I remember watching Ryan Sandberg.
Channel 8,
remember Ryan Sandberg?
Yeah.
And I was watching him.
Stud.
Sammy Sosa and stuff
Scott
like
Service, the catcher for the Cubs. Now he is the manager of. Who cares?
Seattle Mariners.
Oh, what do you mean? Who cares, bro? The Seattle Mariners. Don't make me cry.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Hey, he's on a minor league contract too.
No. Anyway. Wow. Yeah, but yeah. So it was just something that was around for you.
Yeah, and then I think the more you play it, the more you're around it, I think you find the little things of the game that you fall in love with, and then that's what kind of. It either you could either love baseball or hate baseball. I've never met someone that's like, baseball's all right. It's either they love the game and they love everything about it, which I love a 0-0 ball game or a 1-1 ball game. Or the people are like, baseball is boring. It's 0-0. No one's scoring. I was like, oh, you don't like baseball,
right?
Yeah,
sit down.
They don't know what they're looking
that
for.
could be the same for soccer. Like.
Yeah, I know,
people,
right?
People, for me, I'm like, it's kind of.
I mean, each game has its beauty, but you know, as baseball players, like we're gonna gravitate to baseball.
Well, what about you guys, Rube, Boski? Do you guys feel like the game was forced on you guys?
Oh, not at all. I was very fortunate. Like, I just wanted to beat out my sister because my sister was the better one of all of us. So I was like, I want to do more than her. Nice. So, but yeah, my dad always had to give me the opportunity to, play catch and whatever. He never told me no. Yeah. But I think I forced it on him more. I think it was more like, Dad, hey, I want to throw a bullpen right now. Like that's when I was like 14, and he'd be like, all right, let's do it. Then I broke his thumb.
Nice. Oh, shit.
I can honestly say that yes, baseball was forced upon me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was forced upon me.
Your pops was pro Sunday leaguer before you were.
Yeah, he was. I mean, look, I could put it like this. If you ever seen that Allen Iverson video where he's like, practice.
Yeah.
We talking about practice.
Right.
That was me, dude. I didn't want to fucking practice.
Show me. Let me show up at game time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking show up. Like I'll be there. But as a child, like, dude,
we're all young and dumb.
I was young and dumb. Like I would do anything to get out of baseball. You know, I just wanted to be at home, just chilling. You know, being a little lazy fucking shit. But no, yeah. I mean,
cleaning your eye rocks on your Mustang.
But it gave you discipline. The game gave you discipline.
Yeah, I mean, I learned to love it.
There you go.
I learned to love it. You know, I would play like scout ball, shit like that. Like, I would try to get out of it as much as I could because the travel was long. Like, I didn't want to be sitting in a fucking car for an hour and a half driving somewhere in traffic. You know, like I had to do my fucking homework. You know.
But the game teaches you discipline.
It does.
Just like the way that a lot of military families teach you discipline.
Yep.
And other sports will teach you discipline. Baseball has its own. And I guess its own discipline is repetition.
Yeah.
And
repetition and patience.
Repetition, patience,
No.
and constant practice.
Learning how to deal with failure.
Dealing with failure is a big thing because you know what? As kids grow up and as we all grew up, we all grew up. Now we're in our 30s and we all knew that, you know, at some point, you know, you were going to fail, whether it was, you know, in the classroom or making friends or playing sports, like, but baseball taught you to come back because there was going to be another opportunity for you.
No.
Right? And so I feel like it's important, especially us as ball players, to kind of pass that on to our kids in some way, shape, or form. Whether you want them to be military kids or to play different sports, either way, baseball taught us one shape or form of discipline.
And like you said, with the opportunities, it taught you to take advantage of those opportunities. Just because you got that other opportunity doesn't mean, oh, I'm just going to take it for granted. You, in between those opportunities, you're working. Yeah. To succeed in your next opportunity. So again, with the discipline, it was just a constant cycle of just getting better.
Yeah.
And that's what baseball teaches you. It teaches you that, hey, you may not be the best player right now, but you have the opportunity and somebody is willing to put in the time to help you to become a better ball player. And if you have that, you're very fortunate. You need to take advantage of it.
Yeah. So I had a question for you, Ramon. You know, all the lessons that you've learned playing ball, Sunday league, professional. If you could go back into time and give yourself some advice, give young Ramon advice, what advice would that be?
That's a good question.
That's deep as fuck.
That's deep.
Yeah, that's a deep one. But
that's a deep one, but definitely would be live in the moment. I think if I could go back and say, hey, enjoy where you're at the time and don't really stress so much about the future, but really take advantage of every moment that you're presented with. So I think that's the biggest advice I would kind of tell myself. Like, don't push yourself so much to think about the future, but really that moment, take advantage of it. I think I would tell myself that.
Hell yeah.
Not be so much in a hurry to grow up or do those things, because you kind of wish. I mean, we all kind of wish we could go back and do things differently and do this and do that. It's kind of like, hey, live in that moment and take complete full advantage, and then that way you have no regrets.
Nice. No regrets.
No regrets.
Or like Jose Altuve's tattoo, no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. That one commercial, no regrets.
Not even one letter.
Hey, man. Yeah, I just want to thank the Razor for joining us again for this podcast. You guys have anything else to add for this bonus episode? Boski?
Nope.
Rube?
I got one last one.
Okay, Boski's got one last question.
This is something we ask everybody.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I asked you last time.
Even if we did, we probably don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I definitely don't remember.
What is your favorite baseball movie quote?
Every baseball movie quote.
Yeah, your favorite.
Shit.
What's your favorite baseball movie?
I got 2.
Go ahead.
Major League.
Okay.
And A League of Their Own.
A League of Their Own. Nice. I did
I
not
like
expect
A League
that.
of Their Own.
It's a good movie, yeah.
And maybe my quote from A League of Their Own.
Okay.
Tom Hanks tells forget her name.
Was it Marge?
Not Marge. Forget
The third
forget her
baseman?
name. No, the catcher.
Rosie O'Donnell? Oh, the catcher. Okay.
The stud.
The stud,
He
yeah.
tells her
Gina
like
Davis.
Gina Davis.
yeah, Gina
Dottie
Davis.
Henson.
Dottie Henson. Right? But it would be like it's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it.
Yeah.
The hard is what makes it great. And I think that quote right there, that is baseball.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
a lot of people, you know, that play baseball understand that baseball is hard.
Yeah.
But that's why we love it and we keep going back.
Oh yeah. When you stop playing, a little piece of you like just dies.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it hurts.
Tell me about
I
it.
heard, yeah, man, it does.
Like right now, I'm like, oh man.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, puts a pretty little bow on tonight's bonus episode.
Yes, sir.
If that doesn't get Boski itching to play ball again,
Let's
I
go,
don't know
Boski,
what it
come
is.
on, man.
Razor's ready to go. Boski's
I'm
ready to
petitioning,
go.
dude.
Can
I'm
we-
putting up a
Rube,
what is it called?
I'm getting ready.
Those Facebook fund me.
Yeah. Go for
Facebook
it.
fund me,
We gotta get some signatures
Let's
out.
go.
What do
Boski
you
out.
think? I say summer 2021.
Summer 2021.
Well, I'll be
We'll
ready.
be back, and then Rube, if he's not pitching, he's coaching.
He's bartending.
So
Flipping the
Nice.
Gatorade bottle, pouring Gatorade
he's
mixes.
showing up for.
Talk about bruised Gatorade. Right?
So, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen, that's
I'll be
it.
pitching. I'll be pitching for sure.
All right, I'm gonna hold you up to that.
All right.
Hey, Razor, thanks for joining us
Hey,
on this
thank you
episode.
guys for having me.
We
Thank you guys
freaking
for having me.
appreciate you having
Fuck yeah.
the opportunity to come back.
Having some
And
drinks.
we'll see you again. We'll see
Yeah.
you again soon.
I'll be back for them drinks.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
dog.
Hell yeah.
Anybody-
We have our reoccurring guest.
Rube's on deck.
I got it. I got you.
All right, DH, I'm out.
Boski's out.
Rube's out.
Hey, you the Razor or you Chico?
I'm Chico and
Chico.
I'm out.
You used to be Coño.
Coño. El
You
Chico.
guys keep calling me fucking Chico.
Yeah.
Razor.
We giving you a new nickname.
I'll
bro.
fucking take it.
You have all
yeah.
the you get to have all the
Coño-
nicknames.
Coño's in the past.
I'm out.
That's part of your past life. But ladies and gentlemen,
You
we'll
gotta,
catch
you gotta come with. Sorry, you gotta come with a toothpick. Look at that. Both.
You
Flick it
also
at
need a
Boski.
gold chain. You need a gold chain. Hand it
do
to
it.
Rube over here. So he can hold it for you.
We'll
Don't
catch-
lose this chain.
We'll catch you guys on our next episode before the season starts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right, we out.
We out.
Later. Drop the beat.